to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
Hello and welcome to a new stranger vlog. As you can see, it's snowing. We are a couple of days into the spring season, and it's snowing. But as they say in Rochester, if you don't like the weather, give it 5 minutes. I was sorry I take so long in between these videos. I wanted to do one called the difference between black customers and white customers, but I think that might be taken the wrong way and people might be offended. So maybe one day I'll put a video like that out, but for now I'll do this one because as I'm recording this, I'm going to the bank to take care of some nonsense. Now what had happened was, the other day I got paid, I got my direct deposit. I go and I get my check. My check gets deposited into my account. I go to purchase, just some candy or whatever, or a soda, and it says decline. And I try again, and it says decline. And I'm like, oh shit. So I call my bank, and they turn out, we stopped. Your card has been terminated because we had sent you a new card in the mail, the new chip card, and we want you to start using the chip card. So, of course, I remember a couple of months ago, I had gotten the chip card, and I put it away. Now, mind you, I don't know where the fuck I put it. My house has a fucking black hole. I don't know. I cannot find where I put my chip card. But, so now I actually have to go to the bank to see if I can get a temporary card because I have no access to my money because they just decided to up and cancel my current card. No warning, no mail, no email. Mind you, I'll get 50 fucking emails. I get 50 fucking pieces of junk mail from my bank saying, "Oh, you qualify for this card and that card and this card," but no fucking email that says, "Hey, the card you use, the card you've been using, the card that you fucking live off of, we're just gonna up and fucking cancel that." So, now I work in retail. I deal with customers all day long that deal with this new chip card, and this chip card is a pain in the ass. It really is. One, it takes forever because you slide the card, then the thing says insert your card. Then you insert the card, and then you have to sit there and wait. Now, New York is New York, and upstate New York isn't as bad as downstate New York when it comes to people being impatient. But if you're waiting a long time, because it takes forever. It takes, you just slide your card, you're fucking done. Maybe you type in your number, and you're done. Now they have this new security option, and as they force the stores to do it because they're like, if you don't have those new readers that do read the chip, they're not going to cover you if there's some sort of fraud in your store. So I'm like, okay. So, not okay. I work in retail, and I got to deal with people all day long who, they swipe the card, then it tells them to insert the card. Then they insert the card, and it tells them to swipe the card. And it's so fucking frustrating because we don't know what the rules are yet. If to the best of my knowledge, you swipe the card when you want it to be debit, you put the chip in when you want it to be credit. But it is a real pain in the ass, and they haven't perfected the system yet. And like I said, it does take forever. When people have gotten used to just swiping the card, now you have to wait for the fucking chip. And it'll say approved. That's the real fucked up part, is that it'll say approved, but if the customer pulls out the card, then it'll say, it'll give the error message at the register. It's very, very, very frustrating. So now I'm going to the bank to get this shit taken care of because all of a sudden my card stops working. I can't pay any of my fucking bills. And, one thing that irks me out is that, now, mind you, I have declared several times in the past that I am an atheist. I do not believe in any kind of religion or anything like that. But I did go to Catholic school. And, I do remember several times, there is a passage in the Bible that says, in the future, one of the signs of the apocalypse or, the end of times would be where there is a mark, aka the mark of the beast, that says, you will not be able to purchase or sell or purchase anything unless you have the mark. Well, what other way to call that mark than that little RF chip that's in your fucking card? They just up and canceled it without fucking telling me anything. And I'm fucking disgusted and I'm frustrated, and now I got to go into the bank and fucking handle this shit. What if I needed to pay my bills? This shit, my work schedule, I couldn't go on Saturday because the bank closed early on Saturday. I couldn't go on Sunday. Now it's Monday. I'm taking care of it. But what if I had to pay a bill? What if my rent was due? What if my insurance was due? you know, and I got fucked just because all of a sudden they just want to shut off my card. So, you know, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Thank you for dealing with me on this snowy day. Don't be a stranger.